I'm Tom Dickinson, and I'm doing a short look at the career of the Lips, a 1950s greaser rock and roll band that made it from Pullman High School. In the background, you're hearing the progress of the Lips from their beginning to the present. How could a high school band that sounded like this in its early years become the highest paid one-night act in Spokane in a matter of 3 years? The Lips were a phenomenon of the times. They never pushed themselves into the music business. They were pulled further and further into a highly rated band. The Lips are the first rock band that originated from Pullman to have made it as far as they did. In the beginning, the Lips was a joke, but it was a dream of Dennis Coyle. His dream was to have his years of playing guitar pay off. As far back as in 8th grade, he was hoping. A friend of his taking up the drums, Dave Brandt, and the two of them practiced together. There were several other people who played off and on, but these original two stuck it out to the end. Another friend of Dennis and Dave was there in the early times. His name was Tom Dickinson. He played no instrument, but he helped out with support and a tape recorder. They were all now sophomores in high school. It was towards the end of the year, and they got their first dance at the Albion Grange. $40. That's $10 a piece. They played for the Mormon Church and for the junior high several times. The band was now formed of Dennis Coyle, or a stage name of Goober, was on guitar. Dave Brandt, or Red Riggins, was on drums. Another friend, Greg Miller, was the other guitar player. He was also called Big Eddie. And a guy who just moved down from Canada, Mike Christie, was the bass player, or Johnny Lee Love. Tom Dickinson was there to mix sound and to help out wherever help was needed. All of them were the same age, except Mike was a year older. In 1972, the band got the first college dance at Regents Hall, the Washington State University campus. That was a step up. They got double their usual amount of $75. Pullman High School laughed at the band. They were still poor. But for some reason, nothing anyone said affected them. They kept practicing. 1973, the beginning of college. The break that they were not asking for came. An agent in Spokane needed a 1950s band, and the Lips now did 1 hour of 50s music, greased up and with 50s costumes. A friend said, give USA Entertainment a call and talk to Mark Ramsey or Bob Gallagher. With a lot of hesitation, Greg, now the leader, called the agency. They immediately got a job to back up recording star Elvin Bishop in concert. That was big, especially to them. In a matter of months, they signed an exclusive contract with USA Entertainment, which guaranteed them a certain number of jobs. And now we're hitting $400 to $500 a night, more than any other Spokane rock band. They went on a summer tour in 1974, all over the Northwest, including Idaho, Oregon, Montana, Nevada, Utah, Colorado, Nebraska, Washington, California, Alberta, and British Columbia. They stayed in college during this whole time, but with hesitation. Now the Lips are the same, and yet different. Mike and Tom have quit, and their band has had 2 new bass players and 2 new soundmen. The Lips now do 50s and a new set of old Beatles. To many people, the Lips will always be a joke, but to the guys it was an experience of a lifetime that none of them had ever planned. When will the band quit? It was supposed to quit 3 times before, and it's supposed to break up at the end of the summer. But who knows? The Lips may never die. I'm Tom Dickinson, and this has been a nostalgic look of the Lips.